Sagittarius, hello. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Hope you all had a wonderful September. This is your October reading, love related. Mercury in retrograde has been really hard. And I've had a lot of difficulty in getting these videos up and running for the beginning of October. Today's actually the 3rd, so do forgive me, and I keep repeating myself about that. It's just been really hard. Now, I am going to try and upload more videos in the near future, so I will be putting a lot more effort into it, and I am back home now, so here we go. Sagittarius love for October 2016. Sagittarius. October 2016. Love life. Okay, first card down is the Death card. The Empress. That's the crossing card. Knight of Swords. The Star card in the reverse. That's in the near past. The Sun is crowning your reading. What a reading. 5 of Pentacles in the near future. That's in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles again in the reverse. The advice position. The High Priestess is in the environment position. The 2 of Swords is in the hopes and fears. And the King of Wands is the outcome card. A clarification card is the Knight of Wands. And at the bottom we've got Major Arcana card, Temperance in the reverse. So there's a few Major Arcanas here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Major Arcana cards, Sagittarius. Very strong reading. Okay, I'll have a look at the cards and I'll be right back, but I'm just wanting you to know that I will be using the Sibilas as well. La Vera Sibila, and it is by Masengini. Okay, so whoever's interested, they're made in Italy. And also I will be pulling a message card from the Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine Tarot Fairy cards. Okay, they're beautiful cards. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm back. Wow, what a reading. We've got 3 knights here. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is at the root of the situation. And this knight is the reason for a lot of the cards that I see here. Because, you know, at the root of the matter, obviously, what begins here manifests further up. So, and this knight, yes, is moving towards the left, towards the past. I would say that because I see a transformation here with a Death card, the Death card is a very big transformation. It's something that is dying, and something obviously will be reborn after that. So something is stagnant and is obviously coming out of your life. So beginning with the Death card here, which is Major Arcana number 13, and 13 is a 1 and 3 equal a 4. So I think we are talking about your home and your roots, right? So whoever is in a partnership, I would say that you are being challenged by the Empress. The universe is challenging you to take on the energies of this Empress. Now, the Empress is all about growth and beauty and nurturing. She has the sign of Venus here. Now, yes, Venus, the planet of love and everything beautiful, always talks about what is beautiful in our life and what we draw towards us and what we give out as well. What we give out into the universe, we will receive back. So I think being your challenge card, this is like telling you are being challenged to take on the form of the Empress, to overcome whatever hardship you have been through. And obviously, as I said, the universe is there for you because these are Major Arcana cards. As I said, it's a very strong reading, especially having these two cards being side by side, right? So the universe is helping you and also challenging you to take on the form of the Empress. Now, she's the number 3, so 3 is all about expansion and growth. And that's why we know that the Empress is all about that. Now, there is a gestation period here. It's as though she's, in the first stages of her pregnancy. So something is brewing, something is beginning for you. And it's something really beautiful because we've got the Sun card, which is crowning your reading. Now, the Sun card is also the card of Leo. Just thought I'd mention that. And having the Sun card as your crowning card is a beautiful sign. It's telling us that the sun will be shining light upon your life, and it will be, warm and just, full of life, because the sun is full of life. Light is life. So I think that this energy is actually moving out. So if any of you guys have been involved with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and this is a very fast-paced energy, this night is quickly moving out of your life. Now, it could be somebody who isn't an air sign, but the energy of this night it's happening really quickly. Now, I am reading reversals, and it's in the upright. So with the Sabilas, I will be able to see whether it's you, because you could be taking on the energy of this Knight of Swords. My intuition is that it's a partner that is moving out. As I said, some of you are already in relationships and were involved with this Knight of Swords, and this person is moving out. Now, in the near past position, I've got the Star card, but it's in the reverse, and this is the Wish card. So it looks as though there has been a little bit of disarray regarding a wish fulfillment, but I don't know if, because the Star card is a Major Arcana card, and it being in the reverse, I would think that maybe that wish has not manifested yet. But because it's a very strong and, very, very positive card, I would say that this given time will take form. Now, also, this is a card of having someone who is at a distance because of all the water here, right? And the star being in the distance. So this could mean, communication back and forth with a loved one, with someone who is at a distance from you. So Maybe that's why it's in the reverse. Yeah. Now at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. And this is the card of Sagittarius, and you are showing up in the reverse. So, and together with the Death card being here, I would say that there has been hardship, but don't worry too much, because you will be healed, because this is the card of healing, yeah? And the card of being patient. Now, there is alchemy going on here. This angel, this guiding star, I could say, is trying to manifest something on your behalf. This is the universe. It's a major arcana card. So there is going to be healing. There is something manifesting. And beneath that, we've got the Emperor as well. Jesus. Another major arcana card, again in the reverse. So it looks as though you have been left out in the cold. But I do think that that will be changing, because in the near future you've got the Five of Pentacles, and that's in the reverse. Now, when it's in the upright, it means that you have been left out in the cold. You have been, left alone, and you're feeling shut out. This is a feeling of lack. A feeling of lack, whether it be in, financial, because it is Pentacles, but generally in life, everything around us is of material, goods, all the material goods in our life. Anything tangible is what we can touch and what we can see. So there has been a feeling of lack, but it is in the reverse. So I think that you will be coming out of this feeling, and there will be a lot more abundance with the this card being as your challenge card. Okay, and being a major arcana card, it's a very strong message indeed. Now, as I said, I'm thinking that the people who have been partnered up with an air sign, or again, as I said, it may not be an air sign, but it may be someone who is taking on the energies of this night. They are moving towards the past, and they are moving out quickly. And so are these two people here. They are moving towards the past again. For the single people out there, and the people who have been, feeling that they've been left out in the cold, they've been feeling a lack of love in their life, I think that they are charging towards a new partnership. And as I did say before, we've got 3 knights here. But for the time being, because this is the advice position and how people see you, this Knight of Pentacles, I think that this is your energy, because it is in the position as how people see you, and it is in the reverse. And it says to me that being in the reverse, this Knight is not taking any steps forward at all. It's, as the cards are laid down here, this Knight is actually looking towards this Knight who is moving out. But this Knight here, the Knight of Pentacles, being in the reverse, says to me that it's not moving at all, because when it's in the upright, it's a very stable and very it's showing earth. Okay, earth signs are people who usually put a lot of thought before they make a move forward, right? And that is when they're in the upright. But this Knight being in the reverse says that there is no movement at all. I mean, we could have had the Hanged Man here, because it reminds me of the Hanged Man. It's like a card of stagnation. There is no forward momentum at all. So this Knight here is actually sitting there watching this other Knight moving out. So it looks as though you're not making any move forward until you're actually rid of this character here. Okay, that's what my intuition is telling me. Now, In the environment position, we have the High Priestess. And this is something that is external to you, right? Because it's the environment position. Now, the High Priestess is number 2. Okay, number 2, which also looks like an 11. To me, this is like a new path. It could be a new partnership because 2s are all about partnerships, yeah? So it is the balancing out, the yin and the yang, the night and the day, and that's also what the death card is all about, because it is the card of Scorpio. Okay, the card of Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about deaths and rebirths. So it looks as though there are 2 very strong energies in your life, and I think that we are trying to balance these out. Now, the High Priestess, being a major arcana card, is the universe here. And this card also speaks of secrets and intuition. So there may be secrets coming to light. Maybe something is coming to light. Even though she knows, she has a knowing. Maybe you will be receiving this information coming, into your life from your environment. And also this could be speaking of you trusting in your intuition this month. Okay, but the Sibilas will help me look into that card. Now, in the hopes and fears, we've got the 2 of Swords, and this is all about making up your mind regarding two options. So there is a decision that is necessary to be made, and maybe you are having difficulty in doing that because of the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the reverse. And this again is air, this card. Sorry about that interruption, Sagittarius. I am doing these readings right now during the day, and it's so much better during the evening. But I was up late last night trying to do the first readings, and I really have to get these up and running. Now, this is the outcome card, and I really do think that this is your energy. This is you showing up as the King of Wands. So I think you're going to be coming into your own. You're going to be feeling much more certain about yourself, about what you can manifest. This king is a king who is abundant within everything. It's like everything they touch turns to gold. They're willing and able, and they move forward. They know what they want to do, and they take charge of it. So I think that your energy will be changing after the Temperance card, your card, being in the reverse. I think that with this transformation and the Death card, I think you will be able to move into a position of knowing which way you have to move. And with this Knight of Wands, which is the clarification card, I mean, this Knight is moving straight out of the King of Wands. So I do think that this is probably your energy. But with this Sibilas, I will be looking closer into those cards. Now, this Knight is moving towards the Sun card, so there is a chance that this King of Wands also could be your partner. It could be another fire sign. And as I said, the Sun card is the card of Leo. So we could be talking about a Leo in your lives. But I will be looking at the Sibilas, as I said. Now, for the single people, there is a situation here where I feel as though, as I did say, I mentioned before that the Star card could be someone, a partner of yours that is at a distance, right? So maybe that's why you're classified as single, but maybe there has been communication through social media, and with this Knight of Wands, you may be, or even with the Knight of Swords, you may be traveling, because the Knight of Wands is also a card of travel, and he is moving towards the sun, and the sun is also moving to a place where it's much more sunny, where it's summer, right? And maybe that's why this Five of Pentacles shows these two people feeling, coming out of the feeling of, feeling lonely and feeling lack of love, lack of being together, lack of being able to manifest what their heart desires. So there is a situation like that for some of you singles. Now, I would like to pull some Sibillas. And first of all, I would like to see this High Priestess. And maybe that's why you singles are transforming with a Death card. And your challenge card is the Empress, because she's all about gestation and about being patient, really. And with the Temperance card being in the reverse, because it is a card of patience again, maybe you are running out of patience with the Knight of Swords, and you're saying, that's it. I'm going to move and going to meet up with this partner who is overseas. Okay, let's see what the High Priestess is telling us. Denaro, which is the card of advantageous matrimony, it says, but it also speaks of some stability coming into your life, right? And abundance. Omaggio di preziosi, again, something precious, something very close to your heart. And lettera, so yes, you will be finding out news about obviously something maybe that you have been feeling, that your intuition is speaking to you, that stability would be coming into your life. You are receiving news that's going to be very important to you. Okay? I'd like to look at this King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Oh, excuse that noise, it's my mobile. Please show me this King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Vedovo, which is someone who has regrets, someone who has been very invested with, they're having trouble letting go of someone or something. Superbia, which is the card of vanity, and also something very lovely, something which is beautiful coming for you. And Sospiri, so this is like the Three of Wands to me. This is that you are waiting and hoping for your ships to come in. And this woman is looking towards the seas, across the seas. So yes, it looks as though, as I did say before, I do feel that there is a distance. There is something very important for you at a distance, and maybe you are hoping to be able to travel and go and meet up with this very important thing or person, right? Okay, I'd like to see what this, the Death card and the Empress, I would like to see. Prigione. This is the card of, like, it reminds me of the Devil. Someone is bound or chained, not able to move. Okay, they're feeling very bound. Allegrezza al cuore. Right? This is a woman who is dancing around with two men. So this is a happiness of the heart, or, being joyful and very very blissful, right? But this card also reminds me of a three-way situation, a love triangle. And Amika. Mika is the friend, someone who is there for you. Okay? So maybe this could be like the Empress. Maybe the Empress is someone who is in your life who is helping you get out of this difficult situation that you have been in, right? Because of the Prigione. Maybe you have been stuck and not able to move, right? For everyone, it's going to be different. We know that because it's a general reading, right? So the Prigione is telling me that someone has been tied down. And with the Death card, I would say that we are breaking away from these chains, right? There will be much more happiness with the Allegrezza al Cuore. Okay, so there will be growth with the Empress. And there is a friend there. There is someone that you can depend on, someone that will be helping you through this difficult time in your life, because the Death always talks about something closing and something new is going to be taking on a form, a brand new form with the Empress. Now, as I said, for some of you, this is a situation where it's a love triangle. That's what this card talks to me about. And maybe that's why we have this Knight of Swords moving out and the Knight of Wands up there. I think that these two energies are speaking of two different people. So one is going out and you are manifesting. One is coming, one is showing up in your outcome. So, and again, there could be travel involved. So I think that's about it with the Sibiles. I would like to pull a message card now for you. As I did say before, for some of you it's going to be a fire sign. And again, that could be your energy showing up. For some of you it's going to be a Leo. But if it's not a fire sign, it's obviously someone who takes on the energies of a fire sign, right? And again, there could be travel involved regarding this new partnership, this new relationship, okay? One more a message, please, universe, for our Sagittarius love reading for the month of October 2016. These cards are so difficult. Okay, awakening. This is the Hanged Man. It's a Major Arcana card. And this card says that you will be enlightened. You will see your path forward. But it also does say that there is a short period of stagnation. Yes, it does speak of being, hanging upside down, but it does say that you will be enlightened and that you will be stopping to think. Okay, that's what it's talking about. Now, let's see what it says down the bottom. It says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So maybe there is a temporary pause, and that's why you were probably showing up as the Knight of Pentacles and you were in the reverse. And I did say that you are stopped in your tracks. But this is number 12. So 1 and a 2 is 3. There is expansion here. All right, Sagittarius. So being enlightened and being pushed forward from the universe, you will find your movement forward, okay? So just be patient, and I think that taking a bit of time out is the right thing to do before you actually move forward on the right path, Okay, so I do wish you all the best. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to this video, to watch this video. And I do also like to thank everyone for their subscriptions, also for following me on social media, and a special thanks to the people who have bought readings off me. Thank you again, and many blessings to you all. Bye for now.